grad they mentioned making ourselves idols and putting ourselves before God. You can't serve two masters because one urge will always overshadow the other. My me time was too important to me and I couldn't give it up. It wasn't even possible as far as I was concerned. God had to physically remove from my life something that meant more to me than me. My dad died on March 2nd, 2013, and suddenly me didn't matter so much. I would have given up anything to have my dad back. I still would. I'd do anything for one more week, one more day, or even an hour. Just one more hug, a laugh or smile, or just to hear him tell me he loves me one more time. I didn't believe I could give me up, but it turns out I could. At grad, I didn't get the certificate, but it still changed me and marked the beginning of a new season of my life. No more studying, memorizing scripture and theology, contemplating, debating, and discussing. No more being a professional student. Time for the application. Time to take everything I learned and put it into practice. Time to make this broken world a little bit brighter. Time to make these broken people smile just a little bit wider. Time to learn to walk humbly with God and bring him glory. I was still mad over losing Dad. I was terrified and still am. Jesus told his disciples to deny themselves, to take up their cross and follow him. Time to die to me. It's the first time I ever felt the whole weight of those words. I mourned the loss of me, cried all the way from Abbotsford to my friend's house in Burnaby. But if it was possible for me to let go of Dad, then I figured I could learn to let go of me. My new purpose doesn't resolve around me, my feelings, or finding my place in this world. It has nothing at all to do with me and everything to do with God. Emerson Drive has a song called The Extra Mile, and it always makes me think of Dad. One of the lines is, "I'm that smile you give a stranger when you'd rather turn your head. I'm that book you read your child when you'd rather be in bed. I'm the extra mile." Dad always put others first. He was always willing to lend a hand, and I heard over and over again growing up, to return what you borrow in better condition than you got it in. Always give 110%. Jesus tells us if someone forces you to go with them 1 mile, to go with them 2 miles. Making this change is gonna hurt. It won't be natural for me. I will have to die to myself every single day, and I can't do it on my own. Actually, I can't do anything on my own. God gives me the strength, patience, and endurance to do it all. But I'm also going to need you. The biggest thing Columbia taught me was that we were made to live in community. I need Lakeside to hold me accountable. The Bible is for teaching, rebuking, correcting, and training in righteousness. I want to be corrected if I'm sliding. How else will I learn? The grad song was Take My Life by Chris Tomlin. Here I am, all of me. Take my life, it's all for thee.